she says she has a mixed feeling of it because before that she's so healthy and active. She do yoga weekly, she go for brick walking, join a lot of activities. So after the stroke, what she feel is she lost everything. So she is happy that she can still regain conscious, open her eyes, but she's very sad that she lost everything that what she had, especially, she's become, cannot do a lot of things on her own. It's also still mixed feeling because she feel weak and the daily activities that she can't do. Both the family and herself is 100%. Totally depend and need other people to help. Yeah.
Thank you.
She said remain the same, but I always scold her. On the 20th of December 2016, she actually brought a log cake to my office and have tea with me and told me that she's going to have high tea with her friends, and 2 days later she will have a treat. At the 6 o'clock on that day, her friends called and say that they are waiting for ambulance to send her because she had fainted, and they will inform me that which hospital to go. So all the families were rushed to the Tan Tock Seng Hospital A&E department. She's inside the emergency, and the doctor is, all the medical staff is doing their necessary work. So we have to wait at the outside of the clinic, So, and at that point of time, it's a very long wait. And we realized that those people that go into a room when the doctor speak to them, everyone come out is very sad and all crying all the way home. Then we think that when our turn, we also call into that room, and the doctor say it good scenario is 3 days later she will wake up. There's a window period that she can wake up, then it will become a vegetable stage. That is good. The worst is 3 days is the time that to decide whether she stay or she just pass away. We cannot accept the news. So actually what we have asked the doctor is, you means good is, it's just like giving us the opportunity that just decide that when to switch off the machine, because you say good is wake up but maybe vegetable stage, and I mean that is about what the doctor can say, and everything what they could tell us is only after 3 days, because the damage is only can be accessed later part. I actually can't remember what is the feeling, but the only thing is we can only pray very hard that things will just get better. And actually there's nothing that we can do, because even doctor also can only tell you that they can only assess later part.
How do you react when the doctor said that you were going to have a
At that moment, everyone in the family is, we do not know what is the definition of you will have a different sister. Because physically, how your sister is still your sister like that, you know. So, and, you know, day after day, and we see that how come, you know, the muscle is so weak, not even can, you know, move this, do that. And because she have the impairment with swallowing, that means all the motor is actually affected. So maybe could be this is what the doctor say, this is a different sister that we're going to have. But we didn't realize what is the impact until slowly she get the conscious, she get back the strength, and that is the real, you know, real situation, the real picture that we see ourselves and we experience. Sister discharged in 2017 October. Thereafter, Tan Tock Seng Hospital was sent a therapist to the house to do the home rehab because of her immobility, and that is to address, to help. So from there, we have to learn from the therapist how to do the exercise, from stretching till how to help her to out of the bed. This process is take a long while. And my sister getting improvement, she re-admit to the hospital in 2018. That is the second round to train the core, the trunk. This training, this hospitalization is actually learned using the walking assisted walking equipment to learn how to move the leg, how to start to walk. Bed is Philip Wu sponsor. Philip Wu is so kind, so he helped us to secure a bed, a hospital bed, and by discharge, then is training. The doctor sent the therapist to come to home. Then start from there, we learn how to do the exercise a long way. And because that is my sister, so is I need to know how and what, then I'll be able to do at home. Because we have to acknowledge that the support in this area for stroke, that's limited. You know, we still have to learn on our own, then we can manage the journey. So manage after the training for 1 month, stay in the hospital for 1 month, then got discharged. Therapists continue to train on this aspect. Unfortunately, because during that period of time she able to stand and walk, that is because of the muscle tone. When the muscle tone is start to get lesser or disappeared, then that is the actual weakness of her condition was surface. So from 2018, she able to walk quite well, but later part is not the case because the muscle tone is reduced. That means she getting better, but it also the same time the worst of the condition has surfaced. Then we have to spend from 2018 second half of the year to train until 2019. With this period, we are doing the same thing. You know, you need to do the local mat, the machine to help to push up the core strength and your trunk and your limb. That is repeated movement in order that your brain can, you know, remember. So, and also it's a process that to maintain the muscle, you know, that you have the muscle strength. By doing that, actually she had lost for the few years that she put in the effort, and it's in a sense that it's relearn, retrain again. And during this process, because my sister therapist is focused on the physical, how to stand, how to walk. Then because her damage is all over the place, how about the speech? The speech is we have to work on our own, and we have a speech therapist that is occasionally, that means on as need. We have to do it, and when we see an improvement, then we have to call the speech therapist to come in and see whether it's improved or what exercise or how to improve further. So what we do at home is we start to do exercise like blow the candle, and that is in order to train the muscle of the lip, of the mouth, and the tongue. Do the tongue exercise, and from there she can able to improve her diet. When the diet able to eat a better grade of food, that will also improve the speech little bit. To encourage her when she can speak little bit, not so slur speech, then we bring her to the first karaoke and she sings. After that, when certain milestone like she can stand better or she can initiate her step better, we go around, actually basically the Singapore or the Sky Garden, I think we visited all. Because go there you can stand and you see from height. To me is, I think a view that you standing up and see is better than you sit down. So that is also give an option for the patient that you decide whether you want to work harder and you can see further and can appreciate the scenery better, or you will remain sitting and there is a limitation that what you can see. Exercise, work harder will be better.